So traditional samba kind of Afro-Cuban sort of feel. And so the next piece that you're going to hear is from our Steel Band 1 group, the group that was on the news story if you guys saw it. And the first piece they're going to play actually is sort of near and dear to my heart because when I was in college, I was fortunate to be a part of the inaugural steel drum band at Texas Tech University. And so, yeah, it was a really cool group that we played, and it was very young. We had just started out. I didn't know what a steel pan was. I've learned a lot since then, but one of the first pieces we learned was a piece called Trinidad Blue Basin. And so steel drums are from Trinidad and Tobago, and I could go into a real big history, but that would just bore you. You guys want to hear them play. But there's a lake there that people like to call Blue Basin, and it's a beautiful lake. And so this first piece that you're going to hear is a piece called Trinidad Blue Basin. You're going to hear is called Limbo Marianne. It's a combination of two different pieces. Of course, we all know what limbo is, and Marianne is a piece that's very, very traditional to that region of the world. And so it's been sung, it's been played by orchestras, it's been played by you name it, but it's a very traditional piece. And so this is two of them together. This is called Limbo Marianne. These guys would almost be able to quote me on this. I love to tell them that's the beauty of live performance, right? You never know what's going to happen in a live performance. So give them one more hand for that too. We got one more piece to play for you tonight. But before we do that, this is the part of the concert where I have to say my thank yous. I've thanked our band directors already. You know, when you come to work every day and it's not a job, it's so fun to do. You never want to stop. You never want to quit. And so I absolutely love and adore the people I work for and work with. Our administration here at Poteet is fantastic. They're super supportive. That's kind of where these steel groups came from. And so it goes all the way up to the top, you know, all the way to the administrative office. And Michael Stringer is our fine arts director, and he is a huge advocate, not just for our band, but for fine arts in Mesquite ISD. And so that's one of the reasons that I enjoy teaching here, is because of the advocates that we have for fine arts. And so I want to give those people a round of applause for everything they do for our kids. The next people I want to thank are our chaperones, because regardless of what we've going on, we've always got parents who are willing to step in. And so not only do our chaperones step in where all of our parents step in, they also do a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes. And sometimes it can be a very thankless thing to take 200 band kids to San Antonio for state marching contest, right? They work hard. And we've got obviously we have some percussion parents who are chaperones as well. And so I want to thank all of our chaperones for everything they do. I know several of you are here tonight, so thank you for everything you do. Miss Downs does this. She talks about her parents and how they were, you know, band parents way back in the day. I've got her absolutely 100% beat. Because if you don't know, I went to Poteet High School. This auditorium was not here, but I started coming here in 1982. And when I started coming here, it was a brand new band program. It was a brand new school. We had freshmen. That's all we had here, and it grew from there. And the whole time that we were here, my parents were the beginning, very first original band chaperones, and they've come to every concert since then. So I have to thank my mom and dad. Thank you guys for coming. Woo! And of course, I've got other family here. My sisters are here, and I've got several family members who went through the Pirate Band, and so they love coming back to see this. It's always great to know that you've got support out there. And speaking of support, none of anything that I do would be possible without my wife and my immediate family, my 3 kids. I love them very dearly, and I can't imagine going through life without them. So thank you, everyone. I said we would be finished before 9, and it's going to happen because our last tune is called Flag Woman. This is another one of those tunes that I was fortunate enough to play when I was in college. And so this is also another calypso, and this is just a real upbeat, really fun piece to play. So remember, percussionists who are here, we're going to take a quick photo at the end. So as soon as we're done, make sure you make your way up to the stage. We'll do it real fast, and then we can get you guys out of here. But thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate you being here. I know it's a long night, lots of music, and I love that you guys stuck around and enjoyed some music. Hopefully not only your own children, but you enjoyed seeing some other stuff as well. So thank you again so much for coming tonight. I really appreciate you being here. And we're going to close our concert with a piece called Flag Woman. Thank you guys again so much for coming. One more round of applause. A big hand to in the light room. Yeah, fantastic. And one more big hand for all of our professionals here. Great job, everybody. You guys drive safe. Come, go